Hi, I'm Francis, the host of this show, Cooking with Dog.
こんにちは。今日は秋田の郷土料理きりたんぽ鍋を作ります。
First, let's prepare the chicken wings. Insert the blade of a knife into the joints and detach the wing tips. Place the chicken wings into a large pot of boiling water. When the surface turns white, remove and place them into a bowl of cold water. Carefully rinse the joints and the surface of the meat. Originally, the broth of Kiritanpo Nabe is made from the bones of local Hinai chicken, but today we are substituting with easily available chicken wings. Thoroughly remove the moisture with paper towels. Next, let's make the delicious chicken broth. In a pot, arrange the parboiled chicken wings. Pour in the water. Add the sake. Place the green part of the long green onion and crushed ginger root into the pot. Add the chicken stock powder. Bring it to a boil on high heat. When it begins to boil, reduce the heat to low. Carefully remove the foam. Cover, but leave the lid slightly open to prevent the broth from developing any unwanted odor. Simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. Now it is ready. Strain the broth with a mesh strainer. Save the chicken wings on a plate. Adding a small amount of the stock powder will help to keep the savory taste in the meat, so you can enjoy the used chicken wings as an ingredient in the hot pot. Measure out the amount of the broth. Then add the soy sauce and mirin. The amounts of soy sauce and mirin should be 1/10 of the broth each. Next, shave the burdock root with a peeler. This will help to cook the firm root quickly. Lightly rinse it in a bowl of water. Strain the burdock root with a strainer. As for the kiritanpo, wet the blade of a knife and cut it into 3 equal pieces diagonally. Now, let's make the kiritanpo nabe. Measure out about 300 milliliters of the broth and pour it into a heavy ceramic or earthenware pot. Add the lightly parboiled shirataki noodles first, since they will take more time to absorb the broth. Add the burdock root, which also takes time to soften. Mushrooms will help to make a savory broth, and today we are using enoki, shimeji, and maitake mushrooms. Turn on the burner and cover. Looks good. Bring it to a boil and add the chicken thigh cut into bite-sized pieces. When the chicken is almost cooked, add the white part of the long green onion sliced diagonally. Add the kiritanpo and let it absorb the broth. Finally, add the celery, a type of Japanese parsley, or you can substitute watercress instead. An authentic Kiritanpo Nabe uses local hinai chicken and Kiritanpo made of newly cropped rice. Celery parsley and maitake mushrooms are also essential ingredients. Place the ingredients into a bowl and ladle the broth over them. You can also sprinkle on the shichimi chili powder to taste.
きりたんぽにしっかり出汁が染みて美味しいです。
The thin roots of celery have a pleasing aroma, and some people say, without celery roots, the dish is not true Kiritanpo Nabe. Good luck in the kitchen!